All right. So back to this. First things first. Let's address the elephant in the room. So I'm glad. This is why I'm glad I have commenters to tell me these things. I glazed or glossed. Glaze. That's for the goat, right? That's for Gira. Nobody else. I glossed over in sort of. It's raining outside. I glossed over a seemingly, not seemingly, an important moment in the Renegade route, right? The moment where Florin is executed. Don't know how I glossed over it. I guess it's because honestly, his hair color wasn't super, and I kind of wasn't paying attention. I kind of wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, I just completely glossed over the fact that, you know, that essentially Florin was killed, which again seemingly implied that he was killed by the Flora. Based on the video, which is interesting. And if not, because again, the comments said like the GDC government, which I guess is just what, the government of the region. But I guess the idea being that because Flora exposed Florin, and Flora was completely out of the picture, right? Flora exposed Florin. But Florin was still around, so they just executed him, right? Which again, I'm not gonna lie, I have some qualms with. In here's the reason why. So I've been talking about the Renegade route, or on the Renegade route, since we're playing through it. How one of the major character differences we had seen was, I don't want to say is, because it's a was at this point, right? Was Florin. Where by forcing him to use his powers, he sort of, we corrupted his mind, and it kind of led him to this outcome. Which is interesting, because I'm pretty sure I would have remembered him getting killed off on the Paragon route. So I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen on the Paragon route. But the fact that this is how it plays out on this route, it's, I'm not going to lie, I kind of have some issues with it, and I'll explain it why. My issues are, and this is what it comes down to, because I guess the idea is, Florin went crazy, which is why Flora tried to expose him. The question is, what would have prevented her from exposing him in the exact same way on the Paragon route? Because seemingly she exposed him in the courtroom, which he was still there on the Paragon route, still testifying against Flora. So are we to make the argument that essentially the sole reason Flora did not expose Florin on the Paragon route is because he didn't, go off his rocks? Cool, sure, I can buy that. Okay, yeah, there's some semblance of sibling love. But it just, logically, it doesn't make sense. If Flora were because, if we're being real, she trapped us in darch-like caves. That was an attempt. Granted, she's like, oh yeah, I'll come back and bring you rations. Okay, cool. I have a hard time accepting that this happened on the Renegade, but not the Paragon. It doesn't logically make sense why Flora would not also expose Florin on the Paragon route. Cool. Okay, sibling love, right? That he broke by trying to kill her. Cool, sure. Maybe you accept that explanation, and that's really all we're going to have to go off of. But that explanation does a lot of heavy lifting for sort of the justification. That's just one thing. Because we're playing this weird, there's multiple routes in this game, you have to ask the questions of the things that happen on one route. Would they logically, is there a reason why they just wouldn't happen on the other? And I feel like there's very little reason why this wouldn't happen on the Paragon. It's just, again, it's very weird. And I feel like it cuts Florin's character short. I feel like, okay, yeah, cool, we got to see him kind of rage out, and then he just immediately gets executed. I feel like they could have utilized his character more. It's funny, because if you think about it, we really did bone Florin by not letting him kill Flora. If we just let Florin kill Flora, Bladestar would be done, Florin would not be dead, right? Because he would expose Flora as the leader of Team Bladestar, and, oh yeah, you killed the leader of Team Bladestar, cool. I feel like it's there was no reason we shouldn't have let Florin kill Flora, and then there's also no reason why Flora, given what we know now on Renegade, there's no reason why Flora shouldn't have also exposed Florin on the Paragon route. So that is one thing, and I mean, I've wasted enough time, spent 5 minutes. Essentially, oh yeah, we have to walk outside and then deal with whatever. That kind of irks me. I wish we would have gotten more out of his character, as well as the circumstances surrounding his death. Does that make sense? I don't want to sound like I'm speaking crazy, but I feel like there's no reason why Flora shouldn't have also exposed him on Renegade, or on Paragon, from what we've seen. There's seemingly nothing stopping her from having done the exact same thing regardless of the route. So for me, it's just doesn't make sense. If you have your own thoughts, please comment them. Yeah, cool. Let's see. Rodeo. Kids. I was going to say I'm like 20. Nah, not in real life. In real life, I'm older. But I knew I did analysis on... I actually... damn, do we even know? Hold on. Let's look up our age. Pokemon Rejuvenation. Interceptor. Do they actually have a... okay, no, they don't. Protagonist. How old are we? Damn, Avis. Axel. Oh, shoot. We're a... hold on. Okay, so that's funny. So I genuinely did not realize this. Also, funny enough, the names... So, Aero, non-binary. I didn't realize that. I thought we were dude the first... And then we got Avis this time, so we're male. Age, 17 to 18. Oh, shoot, hold on. They got birthdays. Damn, what's the height index here? So who did we pick first time? We picked Aero. How tall is Aero? 5'11"? Taller than me. Where's my short kings? God damn it, they're all... what about second go around? Avis. Damn, he's 6 foot. Tall as shit. All right. Ooh, Avis's birthday is close to mine. I don't know why they have identified birthdays. But yeah, I guess 17 to 18. Damn, we can't legally drink in Unova either. Don't worry. The GOAT is not the only one who is below a 20-year-old. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we blew up, they blew up half the main cast. Stasis. Oh, yeah, and this is where we run into kind of a crazy revelation. Yeah, I was going to say crazy revelation that, oh, yeah, we're teaming up with Team Zen now. Yo, clerk. Or staff. Hey, was this the one who was blushing at us? Hey, don't worry. We'll stay safe. We will return at a later date and time. Hello? Why did everyone just teleport? Team Zen. Who do we got here? We got Eli, Sharon, Dr. Isha, Anastasia. Zen fodder grunts. Hello. Hello, Eli and Sharon. Hello. Define trust. I was going to say, Ren, a guy who's part of the team advocates for the team. Come on, man. Like, we literally knew he was already part of Team Zen. Yeah, hey, pull up some chairs. Let's have a civil ass conversation. Pull up some chairs. There's a big ass table right there. Pull up some chairs. We can sit down and actually talk it out, right? We don't gotta fight. We don't immediately gotta jump to fighting. Like, we can talk things out. Like, yeah. So he's like, I'm literally waiting on data. Alita. All right, this is a crazy. This actually insane. Alita. What is it with? Ren went off on his own journey, joined Team Zen. Alita goes off on her own journey, also joins Team Zen. Like, just the natural conclusion. Yo, Alita! Also, I was going to say, kind of, this is like, you literally just jumped across the entire goddamn room. Like, give me the goddamn data. Yeah, bruh, I was going to say, Eli, Sharon, fucking taking, come on, man. Like, also, bruh, Sharon, taking middle of the couch is crazy. Middle of the couch is insane. Insane. Man, I don't give a fuck. I have 0 questions. This is the second time we have truce with Team Zen. Also, Anastasia going off on our own unauthorized mission. Yeah, no way. Man, what? It's like, except, what if I just blow this entire ship up right now? Malia, don't put this on Malia's name. What if I just jump out the goddamn ship? Like, why? Whoa. We're getting ordered around by Anastasia. How are we letting that happen? What's hilarious is, again, we named our character Lynn, right? That was one of the things I pointed out in Reborn when Lynn orders Solaris around. Man, what the fuck? With Anastasia, that's kind of crazy. What are you talking about? Yo, Doctor, can we please kill this person? Yo, Zen Grunts. It's autopilot. I was going to say Anastasia is probably the only... why the fuck are we... I was going to say, why are, we the people who need to go and do this? Like, Anastasia's airship, damn, she got her own... Oh, it's literally just an Audino. Crease! Oh, there's also a heal station here that I can utilize. Where's the goat? I want to see Malia critical. What if I just let all three of these people die? That'd be crazy. Adam West! Or I guess Might. Oh yeah, it's the very same Brakeson. The Adamite. Yeah, what the fuck? He's like, we're not talking about you, dude. Like, we're talking about fucking the Brakeson. Like, yeah, I was gonna say, how do you know? Damn, Alita, Anastasia was streaming. We better have gotten revenue off of whatever streaming service. Well, because it lost the goddamn device. Like, yeah, Anastasia's probably smart enough. I was gonna say, like, he's like, yeah, I have no idea who you are. Damn, yeah, I was gonna say short term, or I guess long term. Yeah, let's fix our view. Hey, I want to see, bro. Oh, I know what's coming. I know what's coming. Well, and what's also, this is something I realized. So we rat out Isha on Anastasia. Remember from the Paragon route, we rat out Isha on Anastasia and like nothing happens. Like legit her character just falls off the face of the fucking earth. So like I don't know if that was resolved off screen or what, or maybe it's a Renegade only. But I do specifically recall that being a thing. Because the Brakeson obviously recognizes Dr. Isha, Yeah, that Isha so conveniently okay, Anastasia, cool. Oh, Billy Badass over here. Like, whoa, I was gonna say photographs. What the hell are you talking about? Like, yeah, there's a 50-year-old predator. Like, Anastasia legit like a predator. Like, what the hell? Like, kind of crazy. Garrett, the goat. I was gonna say the first name. Hey, put some respect on the goat's name. First time it's been brought up in ages. Oh shit. I was gonna say the goat is so goated. He needs to get brought up in a conversation that's like not relevant to him at all. Yeah, it means Yeah. We've already been to Sashila. Man, I said this was the equivalent of, what's it called? In Insurgents, right? This is the equivalent of the Perfection Cult getting the crystal just taken from them, like, before they had even done anything with it. It's like, oh yeah, they just happened. Like, this big thing, they got a crystal shard. Oh yeah, it just got stolen from him. Like, all right, come on, man. Like, how do you let that happen? Like, a la misa. You know what's cool though is that what I will say is I do. So, because Pulse Pokemon and Rift Pokemon thematically, I should say thematically, in the sense of the story, serve a very similar purpose. You know, just essentially powered up, twisted Pokemon, right? That serve the use of their whoever created them, right? Pulse Pokemon, I'd say Pulse Pokemon more so, slightly more so. Just because Rift Pokemon is a boss fight, because the Pulse Pokemon are directly integrated into the Meteor Admin's teams, right? Yeah, what is this team like? Yeah, Team C is sit your ass down and stay out of the way. Let's see. I have an Egyptian. Eight hours? Damn, 8 hours? Yo! Nah. Damn, what? Big words like reconsider? What the hell? Rodeo? Yo, y'all good? Yeah, what's crazy, none of this would have happened if we just let Florin kill Flora. That'd be crazy. Nah, I was gonna say, we, like... Adam might. I was gonna say we should have let friggin' we should have let Allison Allen and die. All right, let's move. We need the we all know what's coming, right? We all know. Man, shut up, Isha. Please kill this person. We need to kill him in the Renegade route. Yeah, do your fucking job, Isha. Yeah, actually having a civil. Damn, what the fuck? I was going to say, why aren't we taking a seat at one of the couches? Also, crazy setup, by the way. Actually, insane setup. This is such an insane setup. Like, notice how Nastasia's couch is, like, pushed right up against the table so they can show her, like, animate her, like, typing on the computer. The other couches are just, like, not connected to the table at all. Like... Yeah, she's like, I could, like, blow you up right now. Like, I will blow you up. Like, Mr. Ren. That's crazy. The black box, I don't remember what the fuck. I was going to say, Yeah, every single... You know, damn, what the fuck? I was gonna say Nastasia's mother, like, a genius coder. Like, Madam X. Oh, we know what's... Hey, show him to me. Hey, show him to me. Show the big man right there. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. The GOAT. Crazy. Neved loses one fight, becomes fodder and irrelevant the rest of the game. This man, he got sent to another dimension, blew up into 1,000 pieces, and he's still relevant and he still comes back. It's crazy. The GOAT cannot be stopped under any circumstances. Oh, shit. You know what would be crazy? I say this shit and immediately get proven wrong in version 14, but I will never stop blazing the GOAT. It will never happen. Hey, fucking it. Hey, at least he didn't get Zeta and get turned into a fucking Pokemon. Oh shit. Yeah, Crescent. 1,000? You know, what's crazy is, because I'll talk about this, right? Because the whole thing is his, like, spirit is, and again, it's why he has that little, like, just spirit figure in his battle sprite, right? Is that his spirit was, like, infected by Vitus. So isn't, like, the whole, or Sirius, as he knew him. But isn't the whole thing that, oh yeah, now he's reconstituted, that just no longer, which I feel like, I guess I can accept that, 898, damn, still need 102 more pieces. What if I gave you 102 Z cells? How would that, you know, but this is how even Nastasia knows that he's goated. Going through all this effort to put together 1,000 pieces, that's how much she knows he's goated. Yeah, it's like, how is that possible? Oh yeah, you know. Hey, he's good. I was gonna say, he's good. Just put some ice on it, you know. All right. Hey, just put some ice on it, and you'll be good, my goat. Oh yeah, hold on. So who is in this? Because I remember this was when I originally played through, right? My theory was this was Ren's actual body, or it was Madam X's actual body. Do we have any more insight into who is in this pod? This on the second playthrough. I feel like I should know who's in this pod, but I don't. I feel like I should know who's in this pod. Who would it be? Who would it be, and what would make sense? Who's in this pod? I feel like I should know who's in this pod, and I don't, and I probably look stupid. But I feel like on a second playthrough, I should 100% know who's in there right now. Is it Rune? I feel like that's not possible. I don't know. Yo, Ren. Yeah, that's why I'm like, the goat. Hold on. I was gonna say I could crash the entire computer right now. I should definitely know who's in that pod, I feel like. Bro, we beefing? Can we just kill these two? Bro, Anastasia's gonna come down and be like, what the hell are y'all doing? Like... How did that Come on, man. That's some bullshit. Man, I'm gonna just kill everyone here. I would say, man, I'm hitting everyone here. Where'd they even... Yo, that's cool as fuck. Crease? I don't have a mega ring. Texan? Damn, what the fuck? We're like... We're like, man, give me the... Bro, I love how we're like... Give me the quick version. You know what's crazy? I know I said give me the quick version. I genuinely do not remember. I'm going to get the actual version because I do not remember this at all. So, I was going to say, that's crazy. Or if I play, is this going to put me in a whole nother segment of the game? Okay, she returns the share. I knew that. Yeah, Texan's like off doing his own thing. Oh, alright, cool. Now she has Talia's memories. Oh, so not when she meets Kenneth. Who's speaking? Yeah, go beat the brakes off that, man. And yeah, what's funny is, because is this where we learn about his past with Risa Raider? You know, and always being sort of the younger brother, right? But also the younger brother to someone... What's crazy, he seemingly does not even know that Risa Raider is dead. Like, that's a crazy... Yeah, do your job employment. Yeah, GDC. That was loud as shit. He's like, who is this? Talia? He's like, how is that possible? Yeah, he's like, I made it into a couch. All right, that's kind of wild. I'm not even gonna lie, it's kind of crazy. To be fair, he could have gone further. He could have gone further. Like, if we're really talking about it, he could have gone further. But obviously, we're not gonna lose, right? So it doesn't. The wager is irrelevant. Where the fuck do we even fight him? Bruh, how come everyone can... Yeah, Lin 2. Texan. Oh, that's actually clutch. I'm not even gonna lie. That's actually clutch that it missed its... that's kind of insane clutch right there. There we go. Now we can finally jump over the goddamn thing. Yeah, and again, well, what I'm curious is how Alita learned of this. Because she avoided the whole GDC arc, didn't she? So, granted, I feel like she probably had to have run or at least heard of Risa Risk. So, like, I mean, it would make sense that way, right? You know? Yeah, Risa, which, again, very funny knowing the truth about Risa Raider, right? Zoomy. What is that, Hoopa? What the hell? Friggin' beaming a vision into his mind. Kaya? Yeah, you're your own person. Damn, what the fuck? Why are you insulting Keta? Like, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, Alita is Alita. And I feel like what's great, because, again, the revelation of, like, predeterminism being a thing in the Pokemon universe, right? Which obviously is a very, you know, reality-altering revelation to a lot of the characters, but it's also, if we're being real, right, like, this is kind of the case. If your predetermined outcome is to succeed, right? I mean, does it really fucking matter? Like, if you're assuming predeterminism, if your fate is to succeed, then, you know, so what, right? Like, it's only bad if you're fated to lose. But, glad I replayed through that. The truth behind Amethyst Grotto. Kenneth, red-haired, clear, again, familiar. With, well, no, red, is that, because clear technically has red hair. But is it Rune that it's referring to, or, Rune or clear? Yeah. Man, I need to take one last look at the goat before we depart. Yo, god damn it! Damn, we're just, man, we better do something with those Z cells in version 14. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, transmitters. Walkie-talkies. Oh, no, we got the transmitters. Oh, shit. Yo, Alita, the pirouette or whatever it's called. Damn, hey, Zengrunts, how's it feel to, Damn, shit, what the fuck? She's like, Team Zen don't pay the bills. Nah, it's a person. Nah, that person's dead. I like Alita's new style. Wait, look at the helmet. Look at the helmet. Let's see what, because she has a skin. Oh, that's cool as shit. That's cool as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I will say though, I do think this is a good place to end it before. Funny enough, we didn't even really do it on this part, but you know that's how it is, right? But ending right before it. Please tell me if please tell me if I'm making sense about the whole Florin thing. I just don't see why Flora wouldn't, given what we now know after playing through this route. I do not see why Flora should have not done the exact same thing with seemingly nothing stopping her on the Paragon route. That's my main thing. Because one of the things, like, one of the things I, like, hate when it comes to, like, playing these, like, types of things, right, is stuff where seemingly something happens, you make a decision, and then something later happens that changes, like, and is completely irrelevant. So our decision was to push Florin to utilize his powers to corrupt his mind. But then what ended up changing was Flora deciding to expose him or not, which is seemingly irrelevant. Like, and also the fact we should just let him kill Flora and it wouldn't be an issue. But that, I'm going to end it here. So, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.